Good afternoon. It's a fine Saturday. I am your host, Game & Watch, aka Farath. Today we're going to be playing Hex Shards of Fate. Now, I've mentioned in a previous stream that Hex is a game that I intend to stream alongside Smite Paladins. I really enjoy Hex. It's number one, not super intensive on my machine, which is old, and if you can hear that whining in the background, that's the CPU fan. Today, we're doing a segment called This Week in the Meta. Basically, it's just grabbing decks off of PvP tools based on win rate and seeing how they stack up. So this week, we've got what I like to call Dread Calamity. Let's look at it runs only 22 shards. The original actually it doesn't even have wells, which would make me think it's probably a lower tier deck, probably played in maybe high gold, high plat, not quite a cosmic level deck. In fact, the reserves didn't even have 15 cards. We can do a rundown. This is a variant. The main one doesn't have as many Dread Technomancers. So it's got 4 Dread Technomancers, which say, when you play an artifact, summon a Dreadling. While you have 5 or more artifacts in your crypt, this has 5/5. Then 4 Tacticians. You exhaust this. Robots you control get 1/1, and everyone knows that Dreadlings are robots. Munario Sharpshooter. Deploy. It's a 2-cost, 1/1. Deploy. Conscript a Underworld troop with cost 1. When a troop you control with cost 1 attacks, this gets 1/1 this turn. Dread Harvest. Deploy. Put a random wild shard from your deck into your hand. When you gain a wild shard, summon a Dreadling. Warpstone Shardsworn. Good socketed staple. Deploy. Summon a Depth Crawler. And then summon 2 Dreadlings. Unleash the Beast. Now this is probably a big win con. It's 3 cost, double wild threshold. Summon a random troop with cost 1. Assault. When a troop you control attacks, if this is in your hand, increase the bolted number by 1. So the big thing with this one is before the set 7 comes out, what is it? The Frost Ring Arena or whatever. There's certain troops that are really good at certain costs. So, for example, the big one that folks like to play out is Dread Calamity, which not Dread Calamity, it's Walking Calamity. I think it's a 10 cost. I think I have one. Calamity. Yeah, Walking Calamity. 10 cost, 10/10, speed and crush. This can't be interrupted. Death Cry. This deals 10 damage to each opposing champion and troop. When this enters your crypt, put it back in your deck. So, it's basically your opponent's done. I've seen decks with Ivan Slagpot that also run Polymorphic Army, and I've constructed one myself. I didn't really play it on the ladder because it was wonky, but this is actually this deck seems like a really good home for Unleash the Beast. We got Dread Deployment. Summon 2 Dreadlings. Underworld Allegiance. Summon 2 Dreadlings. It's just a quick way to fill up your crypt. Wild Favor. This is a good way to protect your life total. Summon 4 Dreadlings, gain 7 health, or create 2 value and put them in your hand. Pesky Pipit. Now, the one of the primary versions of this had 4 versions of the Pipit. 4 Pipits, not 3. But this is a good one. It's socketed. Scrounge 6 at the end of your turn. Summon a random squirrel. And the only squirrel that exists right now is a socketed 7/7. So, it's a 7/5. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have play a game and have to see. And then we have Commander Prompt. Exhausted troops you control have +2. Red troops you control have +2 attack. Red troops you control have +2 defense. So basically, that makes every time a Dreadling attacks, it gets +2. So your Dreadlings will be swinging for 3 when they come out of the box. And then Siege Engine Gemini Assault. When a troop you control attacks, if this is in your hand, this gets cost -1. Deploy. If this has cost 1 or less, summon a Siege Engine Gemini. So that again plays with the assault mechanic inherent in the in a lot of Dreadling decks. Now this is the somewhat original version of the or one of the big variants played on the ladder. I'm not too fond of it, especially in the reserves. The reserves don't even have 15 cards. You got Shoku's Garden, which fills up your increases your health and deploy summon 2 Dreadlings. When a Shroomkin you control dies, gain 1 health. Gravemain Vial, deploy, draw a card, sacrifice, destroy all cards on opposing crypts. It's probably an anti-scrounge measure, especially versus Redlings, which uses scrounge to great effect. If Crocosaur, deploy may have this battle up to 2 target opposing troops, and Magic Manti, scrounge X, deploy, gain 2 health for each troop scrounge this way. So I made some changes, my own personal version here. Dread Calamity. Alright, so here we have, it's same 22 shards, except I've changed the Munarius for Runiers. The main reason I did Runiers is because Munarius can get played on turn 2, which is great. But Ivan's ability doesn't proc unless it's until you have 3 charges. So the benefit you get from Munariu Sharpshooter isn't gonna come out until you've already got a large number of guys on the field. And Runiers, they can essentially they deploy crit a random troop with cost equal to less than, so it's basically a conscript mechanic, and it gets +1, so it gets crush from the minor gem of Brawn. So now you've got something that's permanently gets 1/1 every time a Dreadling comes into play. You don't have to worry about it attacking or having the attack stifled, and and you get another troop, which is probably going to be better than a 1/1 or 1 cost. You could get, another Runier. You could get there's a whole bunch of other options. Another thing I added was Arachnomancers. Now, Arachnomancers I haven't seen a deck that has Arachnomancers get a lot of play, simply because there's not a lot of decks that focus, or a lot of the Dreadling decks focus on aggression. But it's always nice to have some type of card draw when you maybe lose gas or something's just not quite going right. It boosts you up ahead a little bit and keep your hand full. Against decks that run the Ardent, Silvertown Adjudicator, it might not be the best because your hand's going to be full and you'll constantly have more cards in hand than your opponent. But I'd rather have cards in hand and then draw than me not have something and them have more than me. And let's go to the reserves. I'm actually probably going to cut 2 of these and put into Oberon's Scorn. The Scorn of Oberon. Yeah. So here we've got Transmografade. It's a much cheaper, it's a 1 cost revert and transform target troop in a random artifact constant or troop with cost net -1. A lot cheaper than Crocosaur. It's a little bit more random, and it's not going to help you with you know what? Really? Come to think of it, this is a little expensive. Let's do, because we've already got life in yeah, this makes more sense. Yeah, because the scrounge mechanic. Yeah, so Dread End switched out the Manti Magi, just to show you if you want to see what that does. Magi. Scrounge X, deploy, gain 2 health for each troop scrounge this way. So it's a big boost to your health. The only thing is that the 5 cost double wild. It's a body that can block, which is great, but I don't know. I've already got some form of life gain in here, and if my other threats aren't killing my opponent, I just don't know if that's really something I'd worry about too much. Gravemain Vial, again, this is an anti-Redlings thing to get rid of their scrounge. The scroungeable troops. Scorn of Oberon, destroy up to 1 target artifact, destroy up to 1 target constant, revert up to 1 target troop. So it's a quasi Quasi-answer. You know what? Gravebane Vial. Countering Scrounge. I just don't... You know, here. This one has not gotten a lot of play, and I don't think a lot of people have seen it. Now I'm going to pull back a Deny. What is it? Ah, that's right. Lullaby. There we go. That's a much better... I don't... In my play, with the exception of Calamity, which I have not seen a lot of, there's not a whole lot of decks that run crypt play, and that crypt destruction is more important when you are playing against decks that have, you know, ability to pull big threats out of the crypt. I found in that Scrounge, you know, they usually are going to get Scrounge. So your whatever anti-crypt stuff you've got isn't going to, it's not going to do anything. With the exception of Calamity, crypt hate isn't that viable of a strategy. So now that I've shown the deck, yeah, alrighty. I still feel funky about these Dread Technomancers. I mean, you need the and we'll go into the champion. It's summoning Dreadling for each different each different underworld race you control. So, yeah, the Dread Technomancers are necessary to get bodies out, but at the same time, I mean, you're only you got 1, 2, and then that's 2 because you got a Venom, and then you have another Venom. So I think this is a little bit better spread out than the original. Plus, it's got more options in the reserves. Lullaby to protect your life, Shoku's for health, and it deploys Dreadlings. Scorn to take out constants and artifacts. Deny for troops or actions, and then Dread End if you're just getting overrun and you can't protect your life total. All right, so we're gonna save it and take it for a spin. Yeah, I have a lot of decks that I fiddle around with. Oh, here we go. All right. That's yeah, we'll keep this. We're not entirely dead. Yeah, we can have our Dreadlings come out. Yeah, that's not too bad. So 2 Tomahawks. I'm gonna Sacred Banner. So we're probably gonna bring in Scorn. My Kingdom for a Wild Shard. Oh, nice. They both have the Dreadlings one. So that's, if we attack with them, we could once we have a Wild Shard, get a very early. Okay, so that's gonna block us. He's probably playing a conscript deck of some kind. Wild Shard. Come on, man. gonna block one, so that's 1 point of damage. Unleash the beast. Not much we can do here. Being stymied by the lack of shards. I need my wild. Oh, let me put up the actual deck list. There we go. Is this when you conscript troops control? Okay. Yeah, that's problematic. Oh yeah, this is a conscript deck for sure. Oh, excellent. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That guarantees next turn I'll have a shard. And I've met all my shards for... Yeah, we're definitely... That's a constant. Definitely bringing in overruns next turn. 5. Just need... need 2 more. Well, 4 more. That's it. Come on. So next turn I'll have 1, 2, 3. And then I'll... Yeah, just gonna let this one go through. I'll have enough to scrounge next turn. This actually is not... Okay, so I need exactly 5 more. Yeah, I don't think he has any, Oh, what is that? Oh, that's sneaky. Okay. 4 dreadlings. 4. Alright, so we're gonna summon 4 dreadlings. That's 4. I need to attack with 1 more. Alright. That's 9, 10. Excellent. Alright. So next turn, we're going to play Walking Calamity. Which can either, well, she'll kill him in 2 turns. I mean, let's see here. He's got, what? 6, 11. I'm going to take 11 this turn. I mean, I could potentially hold the Walking Calamity back. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, he was... Yeah, he messed up. And there goes my Walking Calamity. Next turn I will play a Siege Engine Gemini. Let's see here. Yeah, he'll hit me for 12 if I... Yeah. Yep, and the Siege Engine. Okay. And there we go. It's fine, they don't have Crush. He's probably dead next turn. Because if this dies, regardless, it's still... I mean, he'd have to... The only way he can get rid of it is void it. So the opponent is probably dead. doesn't have crush, isn't going to do anything to me. That's one down. Can I survive? Nope, I think I'm... Nah, yeah, this is lethal. Damn. It's basic. That was close. Unfortunate. Oh, lucky. That vanquish. Did not expect that. Okay. So bringing these and probably Lullaby. Just dread Technomancer. I just don't. Dread deployment. Summon 2 drillings. Yeah. One. Maybe one of each of these. And then we'll put in some transmogs. I think that's doable. Let's see how this goes. Let's get my little logo up. There he goes. Oh, there. Okay. Also not a bad hand. This 22 shards is really light. Oh, excellent. Unleash the beast early. Okay. Warp Steel Shard Sworn. Pop out some dreads next turn. Put it in your hand. That could be problematic. Oh, good. Got another shard. That's 4. Need 4 more. I think I might win this one. Oh, okay, good. So I have Arachnomancer on. So it's 1/1. Okay. So who do I want to get rid of? Let's try this. Three more. It's an annoying card. He's not going to swing with it. Yeah, he's got no threats. Got transmog ready for that. Just need two more. Two more and I'll play the Arachnomancer. Ooh. That's not good. There, so we're gonna transmog you. Oh, good. Yes, I would like to activate that power. Okay, two. I only need two. I don't want to use my ability because that's... There we go. Get rid of this real quick. 5 costs. Okay, I can live with that. No interrupts though, so this should go through. Problematic. Somewhat problematic. Yeah, he's dumping his hand. Hold it right now. He's got no reach. Oh, it's Creative Valor. Okay, it's not health. So something of his is going to get very big. Play this first. Get that out. Yes, I would. Draw 1 card is perfectly reasonable. Yes, I would. Also like to draw 1. I think I'll wait. Yeah, no, I'll play it now because next turn I can play the Arachnomancer. So he's dead next turn unless he blocks with everything, and if he does block with everything, it will probably kill him. Also, so yeah, I can play these 2 next turn. And shift onto that. So I'll probably eat this damage. He doesn't have lethal this turn. What's this? When you control attacks, conscript a troop. Your hand get 1/1. He's dead next turn. Unless he, I mean, I guess he's gonna try, but yeah, that's cool. Nope. If he kills it, he's dead. It's a neat deck he's got. How do I want to do this? 4 Dreadlings. That'll make that a 7/6. You know what? Yeah. We'll play that. We'll play you. Summon 4 Dreadlings. Opponent concedes. I don't know how I feel about having only 22 shards. That's just a little light. I might bump it to 23 and cut a pesky Pipit. Yeah, you know what? Pipit's nice. Why did I cut one of those? Pull one back. Put in another transmog. Pull one of those back. Put in. It's not bad. Like yeah, I just want to go full on transmogs, just in case. You never know. It's really light on removal. Oh, okay, this is really good. Ooh, double. Yeah, this is a good hand. I've got Dread and Harvest on 2, Runeer on 3, which will also should be able to, and Lullaby. Oh, that's fantastic. Just 22 is just super light. Yeah, he's got a 3-cost troop on 2. It's entirely possible he could get a Ardent Crusader. So I've got 4 cards. Alright. It's some type of Valor conscript deck. It's really weird. There we go. Ace of Caretaker. Alright. Oh, wow. I'm kind of mad I can't play the Runeer before the Dread Harvest. Yeah, I could wait, but I want the Runeer to get big. So we want to quickly increase the, yeah, I'm going to save him, but this can come out. Yeah, turn him into a target troop and you're crypting your deck. Yeah, that's hilarious. Free Dreadlings. Conscript. then I'm gonna transmog that next turn. Skyguard Empower. What's their show? 1, 4, 6, 8. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Oh, look at that. Yeah, put a troop with cost equal to or less than this. Alright, so we're gonna hold this. We're gonna hold this. Yes, I would. I would like free dreadlings that are 3/3s. So he's got a lot of when you conscript, but not a lot of actual conscriptable troops. Yeah, I strongly suspect that this deck is not an upper tier deck. It's very light on shards. Okay, we're gonna skip past the turn. 1, 4, 7, 8, 11. Sure. Okay, here we go. Excellent. I'm gonna keep cycling him so that he can keep boosting the Runia Hierophants. A little expensive to play, but I don't think he can break through my guys just yet. I'd be a little disappointed if he conscripts something this turn. Nope, doesn't look like he's conscripting. He's got 10, 1, 4, 6. This one, let's try. Which one are we gonna do? Which one are we gonna do? 1 cost troops. You know what? No. We'll wait. We will wait. Get one more time on there. And hold these. I'd be really disappointed if he has a vanquish. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... Excellent. There we go. 1, 4, 5, 8. Okay, that's good. I can live with that. Really? Well, there's barely any resources in there, so understandable. It's 12, 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't just kill that earlier, but Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I put him back in my hand. That is the convenient part, is that I lost two troops, and are only getting it for this turn. And he's gonna get transmogged, methinks. Yeah, he's definitely getting transmogged. Huh. Next turn I will play my pesky, and then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yep. Yes, I would like to activate that power. Yeah. No. Nope. And we will tap you. Play you. I know I'm playing really aggressive, but game's not over. Oh, you are just a sneaky booger. I can put him back in my hand, so that's okay. Yes, I would like to activate this power. I'm gonna put you back in my hand. Or my deck, excuse me. Next turn I will play Pesky Pipit. Oh, that's right, I need to transmog him. Yep. Oh, well, opponent conceded, so... This deck isn't terrible. It's got it's an interesting combo. It's just so light on resources and anything that resembles defense. One thing I dislike, like, I'm just not feeling the Technomancers. Like, it really conflicts with the Pipit's ability to scrounge. I'm probably gonna pull these. I'll put in Dread Deployment is not like, I feel like I get so much more from something else. Let's do my Battle Agenda. It says 4 cost though. Yeah, 4 of those. Draw 2 cards. That's a little bit slower. Its deck's really well served by having extra shards. Dread Deployment, summon 2 Dreadlings. It's 4 Dreadlings. Speeding 4. Let's see, Dread Transport. I think I have some of those. I only have 2. They only cost 2. Summon 2 Dreadlings. That's a decent body. You fill the hole left by that. Ooh, I don't know. Great Technician. Yeah, I feel like that's even better because it's fueling the. Yeah, I'd rather have bodies because there's really not like a whole lot of. There isn't a whole lot of. shifting the focus of the deck away from little troops, just making a bunch of dreadlings. The thing is, I just don't want to summon something that blind shot or can kill tacticians. Not bad. I feel there's better options. Well, let's put those shards in there. I get 1 sapphire and 1. Alright. And I'm not really worrying too much. Well, you know what? I don't know if I really need that many. What's favorite pesky pipit? Yeah, 24 seems... I could probably cut a wild because the the Dread Harvest kind of act like shards. They pull them into my hand if I need them early. Yeah, Exceeding Cultivator and then Magistrate. Since I'm making dreadlings. Oops, I can't spell. It's a 3 cost. Spiders have +1 for each minion you control, and that's 1/1. Yeah, I feel like it's even better. And then the Skittering. I also cannot spell. Just, I want something that's a little bit more defensive. You know what, since I saw let's just do it. Let's throw them in there. Let's slap them in there. That seems good. This is bringing my curve super low, but I still have Unleash the Beast, and I'm generating more dreadlings with these. And I'm pumping them up way more. I mean, they're not going to have as much defense, but they'll have much more attack. And, well, I could possibly have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Warp Steel Shard Sworn. I've basically just traded more bodies. Alright, let's see how this goes. Let's try it. That and Skittering Cultivator can attack on its own. It's a 1/3 body, and Magistrate's an 0/5 body. It can keep itself alive. Keep itself alive. Here we go. Oh, sacrifice deck. Wow. Yeah, I can live with this. I'll play him first, though. No, I'll play Runir first. This is toughy, because he's likely going to have a lot of removal. If I see a hero fall, I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah, this is another Dreadling deck. It's probably wild. Yeah, I like this because now I can play off of spiders that come out of Shambling Junker. Oh wow, that is nice. I can definitely enjoy that. Yeah, I might just take this one. I don't want to risk his hide getting Oh, strangles. Yep. Yeah, you are a stinker. I might run Verdicts of the Ancient King instead. You are a stinker. Any card you play will generate spiders. Wow! You are just having all the removal. Yeah, blood decks are probably not good for this deck. I haven't seen a hero fall yet. It's possible he has it. If it's a mono blood dreadlings, I'm going to be very surprised. Ah, shucks. I should have just held back. I didn't even think. Yep. Yep. Should have just held back. Oh. Silly me. Wow. Did not expect that at all. Yeah. Okay. I see how this is going to go. Protect my life total here. That's good enough for me. You are just annoying. Yes, I would. Yep, totally. Yep. Yep, totes. Okay. So what you're saying is you want me to play Oberon's Scorn of Oberon next match. Okay, I got you. A lot of constants. I'm surprised. It's probably just waiting for that. Much happier that I played. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's actually. And we're gonna play Shambling Junker. Excellent. And that'll revert once. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, my, did not expect to see that. Yeah. Yes, I would like to play that. Thank you. Hmm. Oh, shucks. I almost don't even want to play my Dreadlings. Uh, that's annoying. Just gonna gain life off of that. This is gonna be an interesting match. Wow. Yeah, she's gonna have to go. What is this? And a Crypt Curse Knight. I can block him. She can only block one. He's a blocker. So he can block him, and he can block him. So we'll try you. We'll see what happens. I love that these will... So I don't want to generate any Dreadlings, which is very annoying. At the same time I do? Well, you know what? It's not that bad because I can block. The only thing I have to worry about is that. Yes, I do want to draw a card. And yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, Tribunal Magistrate, just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, I don't want anything that's gonna get... It'll make them... Just a few more. I'm gonna start swinging with these bad boys. Get the Siege Engine Gemini down to 1. Got his Sky Guard. And that's back. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright. It's a lot of constants and artifacts. That's annoying. Okay, that's one. I guess it's not as... Whew. Alrighty. Oh, wow, I didn't realize he's down to 2. He only has a necrotic though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think he's dead. I think he's just dead. He's got 5. I just need, yeah. Sure. Sure. Let's just play both of these. And then, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get rid of him. I think if I swing with everything, yeah, this is just, he's just flooded. You can't be that. No. No. And no. Yep. Okay, so, sideboard. What do we sideboard? Yeah, having that extra shard is very good. Definitely gonna want Oberons. I almost feel like Shoku's Garden is a waste. Lullaby, I can revert them. All 4 of these. In the event he pops a hero fall, which I don't see coming, it's just precautious measure. So I gotta cut 4 more. I could probably lose 2 of these. Precaution. That saved my butt last game. I want the life. Maybe just 1 more. If he's got her in there, really need to find more removal. Maybe I'll do some Chompasaurs. Well, not sure, some Crocs. Yeah, that'll probably do. That'll have to do. Oh, shucks. You know what? I should have thrown in my Dread End. Mass removal really wouldn't be that bad. Oh, good. And early unleash the beast. Just what the doctor ordered. Yeah, I can live with this. As long as it doesn't... it doesn't come out. And he's got... after 5 shards and what's her name? Bride of the Damned. Okay. Pesky. Dread Harvest on 3. Well, 2. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's good. There we are. If I could just find a way of getting rid of that. Ooh, Might Singer. Excellent. Wow, that was a good one. Dread Driver. But it doesn't have speed, so next turn I should be able to kill it. Or block it. At least block it. Unless he's got a... Wild's Favor. Let's... Yeah, I'm gonna play this now. What am I at? Yeah. Just so I can clear the Strangle and kill the Dread Driver. Just 2 more. And now my pesky Pipit can... Awesome. Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to do that. Ugh. Very annoying card. More than enough, unless he can't strangle past it, so... think getting rid of that's a good idea. Just want to get rid of that. Yeah, I'll wait. Yeah, I don't want her killing it. I'll play the pivot next turn. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll just stack with both this turn. My life total's protected. And then I'll double. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, good game, opponent. It's all well and good. All well and good. Yeah, I'm glad Huh. Whew, that is a rough game. See if he has enough. I'll be very disappointed if somehow... Alright, let's try this. I don't know how the interaction's gonna work if she blocks that. Death Cry. Yeah, no. If she blocks with it, I think it's still... Any Death Cry still trigger. Yep, he's dead. Man, that's a crush. That crush will do it to you. I don't like the feeling of not having... Excuse me. Having some type of removal. It just feels wrong. Something. I need something. I don't know if I need this many Dread Harvests with 23 shards. Me wondering why I just put randoms. Well, if there's no card that matches that, it will just go to there we go. I don't think I necessarily need all of these. The Runiers, though, are... Yeah, they're beautiful. They, let's see here. 10... Yeah, these both have to go down to 10. Okay, what will I put in the reserves? I feel like another Scorn is called for. Oh, I don't have an Upscorn? Oh, that's disappointing. Let's try Croc. And I think Lullaby will work too. Just to keep myself from dying. Shoku's Garden. So much health to be had in this already with 4 Wild's Favor. Let's trim one of those. Let's go back to Croc. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. There's gotta be maybe a Chompasaur. I will just leave it as it is right now. Because my denies are always going to come up with at least if my Pippets pull. Alrighty. Let's get back out there. This deck isn't too bad. It just feels awkward not having it just felt really awkward not having some type of removal, something that can, block. I don't like that. And the ability to draw off of bodies. Okay, so this is. I haven't seen a lot of Tharaz in Constructed either. You play a. I'm thinking. Maybe Blood. Okay, what? Okay, so it must be a Necrotic deck. Diamond. It's yeah. But I don't. Okay, he must have picked the wrong champion because that's an Ardent Troop. Happens. I mean, that works for me. I'm not going to complain at all. Not going to complain. So that'll get me 2, 2, 4. Yeah, and I'll play this for. Yeah, I'm definitely going to play that for. Yeah, he's. Yeah, he had to have picked the wrong champion. Unless he's just going for pure conscript. I don't know why you wouldn't optimize your. Oh, thank the Lord. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick right now. 2 Dreadwinds. And then that's 4. That'll put me up to 5. Yeah. And then I'll summon 4 after that, 9, and then I'll just swing with him. Yeah, he's not gonna. I can't imagine he'd have a lot of quick removal. Yeah, these are some of the interesting things about playing at the silver, not cosmic level. You get to see some of the mistakes a lot of novices make. Not to say I'm I'm a master of any kind, but it's just you know, just people. Oh, that was dumb. I don't know why I did that. It doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure the game's over at this point. Or I could have made a humongous mistake and just killed myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 9. Ten. Yeah, he's. I mean, obviously he gets. I don't know why you wouldn't have. It's such a high cost. I mean, he might have a Vanquish. These are all Ardent. I don't understand. He's got to have some type of removal. I can't. I can't imagine why. I wish I hadn't messed up that threshold. And then I make a comment about novices. Well, he's at 0 resources, so. Yeah, he's going to take at least 10. At least 10. I play my Runeer and my Pipit. Unless he has some type of void removal, he's pretty much dead. Of course, he has void removal. Oh wow, that's. I'm somewhat happy because now I can. Well, I guess I get 2 for 1 out of this one. Wow, that was unexpected. It can't void off the. Yeah, he's got no void off the quick, so. Okay, so now I kind of have to start paying attention here. Yeah, so definitely. That's 5. I'm so mad I didn't. Yes, I would like to activate that power. Yeah. Nothing's attacking. So I'll get at least a squirrel. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think he must have picked the wrong champ. There's no way. It just makes no sense why you do that. I hope I get a Sapphire, because then I can play my Necromancer and refill my hand. I'm really mad I didn't, I'll swing with this. That's going to take out at least one of his chumps. Maybe 2. He's got to block or die, so. Block or die. Come on, mate. Come on. You got it. Alright, so I'm going to kill you first. With a save soul. Yeah. Oh, oh, I love that. That's dope. Yeah. Okay, so how are we gonna play this? Well, he's got nothing off the quick speed. Okay, wow, he just didn't want to deal with that. I can respect that. And sometimes it's frustrating to just deal with that type of stuff when it's just... Oh, a booster pack, nice. Oh, I've been playing for almost a half an... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just take a peek-see here. Make sure everything is the way I wish it to be. No, that seems pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, this is... I haven't seen a lot of decks with Wild's Favor, and to be quite honest, I haven't seen it be that great. Alright. Yeah, it seems good. 3 transmogs. With another transmog and 2 master. Yeah, I can live with that. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Shoku's garden. Alrighty. Let's try it. Oh. Of course. Of course, after I remove the Gravebane Vial. Yeah, we can see how this works. We'll see. We'll see how this works. I just need to get another shard. 4 or more. That must be a... Okay, he's running more than 60 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 63. Interesting. So, you know, so many streamers are at the Cosmic level, and everyone seems to really know what they're doing. I've made it to Cosmic in Season 2, I think? Season 2. I have to check my sleeves, because I got the Cosmic sleeve for it. It's the one with the Dingler. Anywho. Yeah, it's interesting, at least in my opinion, to just see folks who are just, I mean, look at this, the opponent's just really slow, he's not moving very quickly. Could be a Crusaders deck, or I might want to... Whatever it is, I'm definitely going to be bringing in Dread end next game, because if he floods me with troops, I don't want him bringing them back. He can just bring back a bunch of Dreadlings. Alright, please don't peter out. Do not need money to peter out. That's another thing to consider. If you have a Runier Hierophant and you're only running 22 shards and you really want to jam that down your opponent's throat, you can always put the Orb of Cultivation. Interesting. She's probably going to have to go before next turn, though. Really nice to have a... Oh, good. Look at that. You know, I'm going to wait till next turn. And then I'll play that. That way my Runier will get boosted. I probably should have played my Runier first. Yeah, I messed that up. Should have been Runier, then Tribunal Magistrate, because then on turn 4, my Tribunal Magistrate would have given +2 to my Dreadling's attack, and my Runeer would have gotten boost. It would have gotten then again, I would have lost my threat. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Okay. Don't know why that's okay. There we go. And let's see here. I'm gonna. Yep. Just so I can get in the habit of. I have a bad habit of playing removal. That's at the quick speed on my turn. Oh. Hope he doesn't have a Runeer Hierophant. Yeah. So many people in lower than gold play conscript decks. It's excuse me. It's interesting. Put into play. Ooh. Let's see here. Wow, that was kind of a waste. Yeah, he doesn't have enough to block. So we're just gonna swing with this. Very close to lethal. Next turn will be lethal, for sure. I don't. Yeah. So he's either got to get rid of this or that or both. Two. Okay. Wanted nothing to do with that. Alright. It's a conscript deck. So what are we gonna do? Bring in this one. This is just amazing with Dreadlings. Oh my goodness. Conscript usually plays with. I don't like. He just conceded too quickly, so I really don't know what he's got. I don't know. We could try this. Let's try that. It's a little extra removal, just in case. Alrighty. Yeah, that's good. I can live with that for sure. Yep, keeping that hand. And I'll have 2 and 2, so I can play everything I need. Not terribly worried about his removal. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not terribly worried about his removal. We just need... That'll be, what, 4, 5, 6? I'll probably swing him once he comes out. He'll be like, what's going on? I don't get it. Chimera bot, huh. Diligence is an interesting mechanic. Yeah, this one's diligence. Choose one at random. This gets +1/+1 in flight. Gets +1/+1 in range 1. Gets +1/+1 in life chain, or revert this time with Chimera bot. So whenever I've built some Chimera, some diligence decks, it's an interesting mechanic. It's not really the best. Okay, yeah, I've got what I need. Diligence is really good in with wild because you can pair it with oh, what are they called? Llama herders. And llama herders, when they ready, will summon a llama, which is a 2/2, and they can exhaust other troops in order. On your turn, it's a basic speed thing. They can exhaust other troops to. Oh, once they get exhausted, they summon a llama, and they can exhaust. Oh my, yeah, you're getting taken care of. Absolutely, no, no, none of that, none of that. Do not have time for any of that. Oh goodness. Well, that is somewhat of a bummer. Somewhat. Yeah. So 1, 2. You know what? That might actually be a better idea, because next I can probably just eat whatever he's got, transmog that. So this is 8. That's the problem. I have to figure out how to get this perfect. Alright, so this will be 2. Yeah. 2 plus 8. Yeah, I'm not going to play that. I'll transmog her if she becomes a real problem, but I have enough health to, yeah, I'm not going to play this. It's okay. Ooh. Oh my. Huh. That changes things up just the slightest. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get rid of you. Don't know what's in the rest of his hand. Let's see here, where am I at with this? 2. Yeah. I'll do 2. Just to have bodies. Put me at 4. Oh, excellent. Right into my hands. messed myself up, but it, yeah. No, I think that was good. So if I play him, oh, it's wow. All right. So he's not playing that yet. I don't know why he didn't just. That's weird. That life drain that's somewhat problematic for me. But okay. Puts me at 5. And then next turn 5 and 5. And then I can save this for health. Yeah. Assuming that doesn't get killed. I could have, yeah, you know, I feel dumb. If I just waited. And no, he's got that, I can't block with him. Oh, he only does 4 damage. And he's got nothing else left. Huh. I thought that was a 5-3. I'm so used to playing it with Grandfather Elk. Yeah, he's got, yeah, he can't do any damage to me. It's unfortunate that I have to do that. Yep. See if I can find a solid 6 cost. That's a good 6 cost. The good thing is that I can still survive. It's basically just stalling right now. Let's see here. Sets. I'm browsing TCG right now. 9 wouldn't be bad. This thing is just getting bigger. Good grief. Alright, gonna be able to do anything about him. He's just trying to overwhelm me at this point, yeah. If I just, yeah, it was my bad. If I had just waited. Let's see what our 6 costs. Cost 6. Type. Troop. There aren't a whole lot of really good 6 cost troops. 7 costs. 7 and up get much better. Yeah, 7 is like the minimum you need to have a... Alright, if that reverts, I'll be okay. I think. That'll be what? I think its base is 2-2. 2-2, so it'll be 2, 6, 10, 12. Unless he kills it. Yeah, but 6 is about the... 7 cost is about the lowest you can reasonably go. Okay, yeah, there's... I'm just gonna be able to do against her. Okay, so he's got flyers. So what that means now is you go to... Just so I can make sure I hit my resources. And I want my lullabies. Croc. I could probably pull one of those out. I'd rather have this. Yeah. Let's try that. Oh, Shoku's garden, yeah. Why leave those Geminis in there? Yeah, I've got a in-hand lullaby. And an in-hand. Yeah, that's good. Theoretically, so that's 2 plus 2, 4, 2 plus 2, 8. That can get me down to 3. If I go fully aggro. I don't know, maybe I'm playing it wrong. I'm so used to playing mid-range decks. Okay, good. Next turn I'll play Tribunal Magistrate. Yeah. That's 4. That brings me down to 7 on the Siege Engine Gemini. He takes 8, assuming that the Siege Engine even gets there. So that's 8. I'll pop out 2 more next turn. So that'll be 3 Venom plus 2 Dreadlings. That's 3. So ugh, annoying. It's fine though. I can still push. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'll wait. Puts me down to 3. There's nothing you can do. He's just gonna have to take the hit. Yeah, I might just hold this one up. Be very disappointed if he has a swing next turn regardless of what he has, and then I'll play it at the end of turn. Oh! Yeah, that's that's a rot cast. Okay. So that gives me I'll put it at 1. Oh, look at that. Never mind. I don't need to play my work still shards for him. Look at that. That puts me down to 1. Ooh, excuse me. Make sure it's free. I don't want to waste any resources. Good. All right. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this. He might have a strangle. I'm not super worried about it. No, screw it. Yeah, and you're dead now. Feels good, man. Feels good. See, I always like decks that can do multiple things. If it had a little bit more control-y stuff. Oh, look at that. Slap that on this deck. I'll honorarily slap it on this deck since it got me to gold. Select sleeve. Where did I make Cosmic? Season 2, yeah. Season 2. Oh, wow, that's an animated sleeve. It's only animated at the Cosmic level. Wow. Oh, wow. Alright. Well, there you go. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. This has been Game & Watch, a.k.a. Farath, for this week in the meta. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Bye-bye.